And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Boston Red Sox and the Chicago Cubs. Okay, all set to go. Now it's the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. The wind of the pitch. Swings and misses. And
0-1's the count.
Inside,
that's inside.
Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Here comes a pitch.
Ball.
And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
Swing, and that one's hammered. Deep drive. Way back there. Bye-bye. He wastes no time on this one, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. Base hit, left center field. Now batting key Brian Hayes. First pitch misses.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
The 3-1. And that's ball four.
Well, we've seen this recipe cook up a big inning plenty of times. 2 runners on, nobody out, and they're in the heart of their order. It's just a great opportunity to put up a crooked number.
Gleyber Torres in the box now. No balls and a strike. Lined into right. Can't get there, and now maybe extra bases. Coming home. He'll score easily.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. Line drive, base hit. One runs in. He's in there.
Two RBI swing of the bat right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
And that one is lifted in the air. Crow Armstrong should have it. Puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
Well, clear game plan coming in this one. Be aggressive against this starter. Try to knock him out of this ball game, and it looks like they're on their way to doing that. Get into the bullpen a little bit early. Could be a great offensive game.
Cedane Rafaela, batting with one down, takes a strike. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Now batting Jarren Duran.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of this inning, and this is where you want to just max out. Get as much as you can. Give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And stepping in for Boston, Ryan De La Cruz. He's already homered here in this one. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Another homer. His second home run of the game, and they boost their lead. It's 8-0. Stepping in, Rob Refsnyder. That one catches the corner for a strike. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Now it's going to be Ke'Bryan Hayes. And first offering is fouled off. Already 8 runs across this inning here in the third and final game of the series. And that one lifted in the air center field. And that is that. So up now for Chicago, Connor Wong. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average. But one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. And that one finds its way through.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Swings through that one for strike one.
1-1.
Nope. Just missed. Wong gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
2 balls.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in.
Count's full.
And now the count filled up 3-2. Runner. Kick in the pit. Runner goes. Duran under this one. Brings it in. One down. Man at first. Here's Manny Machado. And
Ball 1, no strike.
How? He's the kind of starter that a lot of pitching coaches and managers as well really appreciate.
Ball, that's
Not
out.
a guy who's going to get himself into trouble by dancing around, by walking guys. And the righty deals.
Yeah.
Swings and misses. And a
2
count,
balls,
2-1.
1 strike.
Yeah, he throws strikes, and he's got the command, be in the zone, be effective, but just
Torres.
Out.
There's one. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Oh, the second base back. And it's going to wind up out of play. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. A walk and a run scored his first time. ground ball right side. And he handles it himself for the out. Now it's Jansen to hit. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later.
Swing and a high fly ball to left. They got it for out number 2. And now it's Brandon Lowe. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. He's late there. Strike 1.
0-1.
That one misses.
That's inside.
1-1. 2 outs and a runner at third. Here at the top of the second.
Did he
Started
go?
after it. Appeal to third. He did not go around. Base hit and a run comes in.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are...
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. They throw a pair on the board. It's 11-0. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand batter waits. Strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already
No
0 for
balls,
1
2
with the
strikes.
punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed.
And a swing and a miss. Here at Wrigley Field, bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Alec Burleson. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
And that clips the inside corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Automatic
Ground
double
rule
now
double.
as it hops the wall and foul ground. So up next, Seiya Suzuki. And it's through for a hit. And they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out.
Waste no time there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team.
Hayes sends it across to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third. Michael Harris, the next Cub to hit. And
Ball,
the first
that's
pitch
inside.
misses for ball 1. And strike 2.
He has a
1
tendency
ball,
to chase out of
2
the
strikes.
zone, and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing miss.
2 away. JT Realmuto steps in.
Ball,
Pitch
that's out.
misses. Ball 1. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. And
Ball,
that's
that pitch is
outside.
out.
2-0. And a pitch. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Not even close there. Full count now. He caught it behind his back. Over to first.
He's out.
And that's a great play for the out. All set for the start of the inning. And now the right fielder, Brian De La Cruz. That's
Ball,
outside.
that's out.
1-0. De La Cruz getting the start in right. Hitting leadoff in today's game. And he was born in the
Ball, that's off
Dominican
the plate.
Republic. Next pitch is inside. And now 2-0. Swing and a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. Now the number 2 hitter, Rob Refsnyder. Into center. Crow Armstrong should have it. 1 away. So, man aboard. Key Brian Hayes up next for the Red Sox. On the ground to second, might be 2. Good feed.
That's an out.
1. On to first,
Got him.
double play, and that's the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. Hout back to work.
1-0.
Way outside, and it's 1-0.
This is one of those times when you want to be aggressive. Go ahead and pitch to contact. Let the defense work behind you. You've got a nice, comfortable lead. Don't try to be too fine.
And it falls.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to
Counts
if it
1-0.
hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff. Base hit.
Off balance. Out. There's 1.
He's
on to
out.
first in time. Double play. 2 outs. Base is empty. Now batting Tristan Casas. He's 0 for 1.
Ball 1, no
He
strike.
gets out of the way. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. 2 outs.
1-1.
Base is empty. And a foul ball. Misses
Ball
off
in.
the inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at-bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Jansen makes the catch, and that's the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines as we go to the top of the 4th. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Gleyber Torres. Out towards right center field. Suzuki makes the grab on the run. Here now the Red Sox DH, Kyle Schwarber. Fouled off to the right.
Great swing and solid contact. Just a little too quick. He's got to stay back a little longer.
Check
Inside
swing,
ball.
and he held up. Next offering is in for a strike. On the ground, Machado. On to first.
Got him.
Schwarber out on the play. 2 outs, base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to him, Danny Jansen. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Crow Armstrong puts it away, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Machado. And first offering is fouled off. And that one is
Inside ball 1.
inside ball 1. On the move to the gap. And there's 1 down. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4 hole, Alec Burleson. Doubled his first time up. That one's back. It's a bomb. He circles the bases. It's 11-2. And now it's going to be Seiya Suzuki. And a base hit up the middle. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's Austin Riley. Grounded out his first time. And
Nope,
ball
outside.
One. De La Cruz hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Kicks and fires.
That's a ball.
Down and in. A slider missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The Red Sox up big in this one. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Ball 2.
And another ball.
Hey,
2-2.
Well, and those hitters count
2
sometimes
balls,
can
2
be a
strikes.
little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
In the air, right field. And that's a fair ball.
Didn't exactly square that one up, but sometimes you don't have to. Really not a pitch you want to swing at if you don't have
Nope,
to,
that's
because it's
inside.
almost impossible to hit anything that far inside with any type of authority. That one tied him up, but still able to guide it into the
I
outfield.
got a ball,
somehow.
1 strike. That's
And there's
ball
a ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to.
That's a base hit. Run scores. Throw in holds that trail runner at third base. They're at the corners with 2 away.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And that one clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Hayes to first.
He's out.
That ends the inning, and they limit. We go to the top of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Brandon Lowe. Hawaii to kick the pitch. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one. And you know, that strikeout total, only 2 so far, really tells you they're not just running into good luck and getting
Ball,
hits to fall.
inside.
They're earning those knocks.
The wind and the pitch. Bounce to the right. Wong. The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down. And next for the Red Sox, Cedane Rafaela. He's already homered in this game. He swings and hits a fly ball, center field. And it drops in. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And now the center fielder, Jarren Duran. And that one is lifted in the air. That gets down for a hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second now 1 out.
A couple of singles back to back. That ball right there landed in what they call the no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot
Ball
on the field
inside.
where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to.
Oh, diving stop. And he beats it. He's safe. Rob Refsnyder up next for the Red Sox. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Now 2. Key Brian Hayes up next for the Red Sox.
Ball,
Missing
that's inside.
And that's ball 1. Line drive, base hit. 1 run is in. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Breaking ball was in a decent spot down and in, but he did a really nice job getting to it before it tied him up.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
To the right side. Whips it to
He's out.
Casas. Schwarber out on the play. Back here at Wrigley Field, and the batter now, Connor Wong. And the right-hander back to work. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Here's a big power threat. Tristan Casas. And first offering is fouled off. The pitch. Breaking
that's
ball
it.
inside. 1-1. A swing and a miss as he chases
1 ball,
way out of the
2
zone.
strikes.
The Cubbies with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5. Wouldn't
2-2
chase
to count.
that time. Swings and misses. Now 1 away. Man at first. Here's Manny Machado now. And
Yep, that
misses
ball
off
went out.
the outside edge. Up the middle, and that squirts through. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only 1 away.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
And next is the designated hitter, Alec Burleson. And the
Infield fly,
is
batter's
called.
out.
So first and second with 2 outs. Now it's the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Torres. Jump throw. An
He's
acrobatic
out.
play to end the inning. (14-3) the final score. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long. Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got baseball on the show. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Cleveland Guardians. Now, here is Jarren Duran. And a pitch. Fought off foul. The 0-1. Ramirez. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Here's the third baseman, Connor Wong. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike.
Yeah, on the tag. Got him.
One out, base is empty.
Ball.
Just
Outside.
missed. Next offering is in for a strike.
1 and 2.
Good zip on that fastball at the bottom of the zone. If he's there all day, it's going to be a tough one for the hitters.
Quan settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Quan sprinting after it. Brings it in, and that is that. Stepping up for the guard. The pitch. Line drive. Oh, nice lunging grab. Stephen Kwan digs in for the Guardians. That's to third. A dive. He's got it. To first. And he beats the throw very close right there. Now it's Jose Ramirez. He has, as they like to say.
Let me guess, Boog. Light tower power?
That's right. That's a base hit. Lead runner makes the turn at second. In there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Tried to get inside on him, but he was ready for it. Just kept his hands in and turned on the pitch. Quick bat through the zone.
Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Runners stay where they are. That's ball 1.
Two balls, 1 strike.
In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. And Miller swings through that one.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
In the dirt. Well done behind the dish. 2 on, 1 out. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals.
That's 3.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Here's Josh Bell. Swing and a miss.
No ball, 1
Starts
strike.
him with the fastball, and that's a pitch that's right in his wheelhouse. You need to be careful against him with that one.
And a swing and a miss there.
1 ball,
Tie
2
a
strike.
guy up like that, you're feeling like you are in command.
2 and 2.
Another ball. Out towards left center. Hampson sizes this one up. He's got it. And that will end the inning. Here in Cleveland, second inning set to go. Matt Olson up to the plate. There's a swing and a miss.
0 and 1.
And he grounds one back up the middle, and that one finds its way through.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
1 strike.
Jose Trevino now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. That one misses.
1 and 1.
And the count is 1 and 1.
That's a ball.
Just missed. Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Out.
3.
Out.
And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Pulls that one foul.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up.
There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. Mullins into second, and he's got a double.
He was all over that one. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Fouled off down the right side.
Well, they're looking to get on the board first here after that clutch 2-out double made this inning interesting.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. The Red Sox with a chance to score first.
1 and 2.
Here in the third and final game of the series. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. And there's a foul ball. That one to first. He steps on the bag. That's one out, the bottom of the second. Here's Andres Jimenez.
Strike
On the
one.
outside corner. That's strike one. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And a good eye there.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Mullins snags it for the second out. Here's Brian Riccio. That's a strike. It's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Back here in Cleveland, on to the third inning, and stepping in for Boston, David Hamilton.
No,
and the first
that's
pitch
a ball.
misses for ball 1.
You know, these Red Sox, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. And that one's gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Here's Garrett Hampson. Bunting for a hit. Ramirez. And that's a bunt single. That was placed perfectly. So the lineup flips over. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. That's back. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add to their lead. It's 3-0. Foul ball. Nobody out with 3 runs in already this frame. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Very high with that one. And now it's even 1-1. And it's fouled away.
It can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Oh.
The 1-2. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Judge swings through that one
0-1.
as he comes to the plate for the second time today. Naylor. And he's out
Got
on
him.
the tag.
On the tag.
2 outs, base is empty. And now Matt Olson, 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings through that.
0-2.
Righty delivers. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. And it's in
Yep,
time for
he's
the
out.
third out, so that'll end the inning. Back now at Progressive Field. At the plate, Otto Lopez. Strike one.
Well, after putting up a
0-1.
nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Swing and a fly ball in the air out towards right center field. Diving, but it gets down for a hit. Throws it away.
He beat it. Safe.
This ball's going to wind up out of play.
You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there.
And there's one away. And now the right fielder, Stephen Kwan. On a line, base hit. The run scores from third. It's 3-1.
Well done, drives in the run. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Kicks and deals.
Ball.
Kwan, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And a swing and a miss. And there are two outs. And now it's Josh Naylor. There's a strike.
Good
No
pitch
ball.
right there.
One strike.
Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win
No
this
ball.
battle.
2 strike.
Left-hand hitter waits.
1
Way
ball.
high there.
2 strike.
And the count 1-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him looking. That's the third out. Here in Cleveland, start of the fourth. Here's Jose Trevino. All right, Singy, trivia time. Back when this ballpark opened, 1994, one future Hall of Famer hit the first triple
0-1.
in the park, and another hit the first homer by a Cleveland player. Think you know what they were?
1-1.
Okay, I know that Ken Griffey Jr. hit the first triple here, but first homer for Cleveland. Give me a hint.
Switch hitter.
Nope.
That's all you're getting.
Oh, dude. Eddie Murray, no doubt.
Bam. Swing and a miss, and he
2
was
balls.
fooled.
2 strike.
Well, and those hitters count sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that.
3
He's
balls.
got to get a
2
better
strike.
pitch to hit.
And a 3-2. That to right. And that'll fall for a base hit. And aboard on the leadoff single. Here's the left fielder, Cedric Mullins.
1 ball. No strike.
In the dirt, but no advance. That's ball 1. Righty to the plate.
Ball.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound.
No,
This
that's a ball.
situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
On the ground, a second, might be 2 to Jimenez.
He's out.
How about
You're
that
out.
double play?
Sometimes double plays get turned so quickly that you don't really get to appreciate all of the finer details and how these guys execute them. Right there, really nice footwork and a good feed to second
1-0.
is the key to pulling it off.
Adele, the next to hit, takes ball 1. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from
1 ball,
slicing
no
foul.
strike.
One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And it's second.
That's out
misses,
the corner.
And that's ball 2. Red Sox by 2. Top half of inning number 4. Hit hard, should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and they lead by 2. To second, but way too late. Safe there.
That's 2 consecutive extra base hits for this team. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Next offering is in for a strike. 1 run across in the frame so far. Here in the 3rd and final game of the series. In the dirt, blocked. Nice job behind the plate there. The 2-1. Late on that fastball.
2-2.
Night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Runner at second, 2 down. To third. And
no, that's foul, that's foul.
Strikeout. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 strike.
You think back to 2017, and Cleveland set a major league record. 22 consecutive wins they had. It was capped off with a 10-inning walk-off win. Pretty amazing streak and a big part of the history of this yard. Next to hit, Gabriel Moreno. Sliced down the right side.
Boog, and I remember early in that season covering them and talking to their staff and players, and they didn't feel like they had really clicked yet. Now, when I went back to do some research, looking at metrics like base runs, I realized they weren't scoring runs at the rate in which the data was saying they should be at. So the numbers were saying it was just a matter of time until they would take off. Little did we know that it would convert into a 22-game winning streak, and it took the baseball world by storm.
I love when you talk nerd to me. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Called strike right there. And he grounds 1 to the right side. Throw on to Olsen. Out number 3. And we're back. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Jarren Duran. Puts it away for the out. Now the third baseman, Connor Wong. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. That one missing inside.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
They say you win. What about playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put them in center field.
1 down. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
Wong over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. That is strike 2.
Sometimes being lucky is a swing and miss. If he makes contact with that pitch, probably hits into a double play.
And the right-hander deals. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He muscles that one out the opposite way, and they add to the lead. It's 6-1. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And Olsen is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Jose Trevino. Liner, and oh, that got him. And they get the out after the ricochet. Back here in Cleveland, we head to the bottom of the fifth. So in now for Cleveland, Ryan Rocchio. Irvin back to work. That one's in there. 0-1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the morning.
That's the ball.
Good eye right there. The pitch. That one finds the zone. 1-2. Now, Otto Lopez digs in for the Guardians. Just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. That one pushed foul. Base is empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. Slow roller to third. Wong. To first.
Save, I said he's safe.
And up next for Cleveland, Will Brennan. And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Swings and misses.
No ball.
And the count
2
is
strike.
0-2. Man at first, one away.
Whoa.
Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
Ball
And
2.
another ball. 2-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Man at first. Now the number 2 hitter, Stephen Kwan. That one the other way. Makes the play, and it's out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Now the left fielder, Cedric Mullins. And a foul ball.
You know, these Red Sox, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. Everything seems to be clicking, and the 6 extra base hits in the game kind of tells you everything you need to know. They're not getting fooled up there at all.
And
1
that's
and 2.
in the dirt. And the pitch. The rope into right, and that's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together for him. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Here's Joe Adell. 1 for 2. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
0-1. Oh.
And that skips in the dirt.
1 ball. 1 strike.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. An uncharacteristic mistake from a really good defensive player. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox.
Nope, that's off the plate.
Just missed.
That's the
This
ball.
is inside. Now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nip.
On the move. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down. Garrett Hampson up next for the Red Sox. And a good fastball to start him off. That's
No
strike
ball.
1.
1 strike.
Runners at first and second with 1 gone. And we're in the top half of the 6th. The shortstop takes the ball. Right through there for a strike. Kwan makes the grab for the second out. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox.
Hey!
Swing and a miss.
0-1.
No fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Ramirez sends it to
He's out.
first. That's out number 3. Back now at Progressive Field. Here's Jose Ramirez. And a pitch. And that one hammered. Duran going back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Nailed
Oop.
it. At the plate for the
No
third
ball.
time as
One
he
strike.
comes up empty there. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
Leaping, and he makes the grab. Stepping up for the Guardians, Gabriel Moreno.
Yeah.
Swings through that one.
0-1. Hey!
Big swing and a miss.
0-2.
And here it comes.
That's 3.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the third baseman, Connor Wong. Corrals it, and there's one away. Here is Aaron Judge. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball.
That one missed.
One ball, no
In
strike.
his third season, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a slider, and he
Strike. Woo.
occasionally uses a curve.
Man, he
1-1.
really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Next
Strike.
offering
Woo.
in there for a strike. 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And now Matt Olson up to hit. 1 for 3. He swings and fouls one off. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these guys really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Did he go?
Not an easy call there, but that puts an end. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Andres Jimenez. Irvin back to work. Swing and a miss. Nice
No ball.
changeup.
1
Pretty
strike.
amazing. His first pitch strike percentage over 90%. You know you're getting something in the zone first pitch. So if you're a hitter, you got to be ready to let it fly, even though he's had a lot of success on that first pitch of the at-bat.
Swing and a ball popped up. Gets under it. And out number 1 on the grab. So digging in, Ryan Rocchio. And that's in for a strike. The Red Sox leading by 5 here at the bottom of the 7th. Got him swinging. 2 outs, base is empty. Otto Lopez digs in for the Guardians. Swing and a miss.
0-1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
2 down, nobody on. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Red Sox up 6-1. Misses. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 and
It's
2.
a good take.
In the air, right field. Squeezes it, and that'll do it. We go to the 8th. Here's the catcher, Jose Trevino. The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, they gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Comes up empty.
0-2.
That's strike 2. Next
1 ball,
offering
2
is
strikes.
in the dirt. The pitch.
Ball,
Just
inside.
misses. Now 2 and 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And it's through for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. He put a great swing on that ball, took the barrel right to it. Nice extension as well. 105 exit velocity. That tells you everything you need to know about that swing.
Alex Cora turning to the bench for a new hitter. Ryan Mountcastle. A runner at first for him, nobody out.
Hey!
Check swing went around.
No ball,
2
2
now.
strike.
Quan settles underneath it. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away. Joe Adell up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Lifted to left center, way back there, and that is gone. A gigantic blast. It's 8-1. 1 out, base is empty. David Hamilton digs in now. A swing and a miss, and that's strike
No ball,
1.
1 strike.
The Red Sox up big in this one, and we're in the top of the 8th. One down, base is empty. And 2 away now. And now Garrett Hampson. Late on that fastball.
0-1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Liner, base hit. And that extends the inning.
Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Duran now
No
in the
ball,
box.
1 strike.
Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike
0-2.
2. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And that will end the inning. Here in Cleveland, here's the left fielder, Will Brennan. And now he steps off the rubber. Number 71 into the game.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
the lefty gets to work.
That's
the
a ball.
blade inside. And
1-0.
that's ball one. The other way. Throw on to
Out.
Olsen. And a quick out, number one. And the batter now, Stephen Kwan. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power.
Nope.
Yeah, his
Foul ball.
swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Fouls one off out of play back to our left. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, you think of that as, now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. Oh! That ball was crushed. He jacks that one out to left. It's 8-2. Here's Josh Naylor.
Hey! 0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
Well, that's
0-2.
today's style of baseball right there, right? Big-time velo on the bump and big-time pop at the plate.
2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a pop-off in foul ground. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here in Cleveland, we go to the 9th. Now the 3rd baseman, Connor Wong. The wind to the pitch.
There we
Wong
go.
tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held back, according to Dave Lawrence. And a base hit right there. So, man aboard, Aaron Judge up next for the Red Sox. Tosses across to first. Now 1 gone in the 9th.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
Olsen
1 ball, no
jumps
strike.
out of the way of ball 1.
No.
Just miss. At the belt and fires. Out
Right.
front with the swing, and that is
2
strike
ball.
1.
1 strike.
Ramirez. And
You're
Olsen
out.
is set down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Line drive, base hit. Runner from 3rd comes across, and it's 9-2. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty good spot. Hard and inside, but that's a perfect example of keeping your hands inside the ball, tight to the body. The ability to take that back up the middle shows his approach is to use the entire field.
On the ground. It's through for a hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at 2nd. 2 on now with 2 away. Joe Adell up next for the Red Sox.
Hey.
Swing and a miss.
No ball. 1 strike.
Naylor. He takes it
He's
himself
out.
to the bag, and that'll do it. Back now at Progressive Field. So bottom of the 9th, Josh Bell at the plate now.
Strike.
Swings through
Woo.
that one out in front that time.
0-1. Huh.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
No ball.
Just
2 strike.
not able to catch up to that velocity.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And now the catcher comes up to him. Gabriel Moreno swings through that. The Guardians
ball. 1
with
strike.
a lot of ground to make up. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. That one fouled off. That misses the zone.
1 and
now
2.
1 and 2.
That's 3.
Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the 3rd straight at bat. Last out for the Guardians in this one. So in now for Cleveland, Andres Jimenez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So
lifted to left, and that should do it. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take this one in a blowout. This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris